some latest developments coming in. This is a statement from well-known actor Naseeruddin Shah that has created a controversy. Let's cut across to those breaking developments coming in. Actor Naseeruddin Shah tells CNN News 18 he says that vilification of Mughals is wrong and that Aurangzeb is not a bigot. He goes on to say that trouble is people can't distinguish between the Mughals and the Turks who came before them. The Nadir Shahs from Persia or Mahmud Ghaznavi, these were brutal, bloodthirsty people who only wanted wealth and they came here and looted and went away. The Mughals did not do that, so vilification of Mughals that is going on right now is terribly unfair. That's what Mr. Naseeruddin Shah has said. Listen in to this exclusive conversation.
Now the editorialization of Mughals, with that from being known as kings and emperors and known as invaders, villains.
Yeah, which is an injustice. The trouble is people can't distinguish between the Mughals and the Turks who came before them. The Nadir Shahs from Persia and the Mahmud Ghaznavis from Afghanistan. These were brutal, bloodthirsty people who only wanted wealth. And they came here, looted and went away. The Mughals did not do that. And so the vilification of the Mughals that is going on right now is terribly unfair. Even that of Aurangzeb. If you really study history, you'll find that Aurangzeb was not a bigot. He was a religious fanatic who believed devotedly in his religion. And of course, he was merciless to his own brother. Had Dara Shikoh succeeded to the throne instead of Aurangzeb, the whole of India might have been different. This seed of animosity between Hindus. The funny thing is that Aurangzeb's army was commanded by a Hindu, and Shivaji's army was commanded by a Muslim. Yeah, this is a historical fact.
My colleague Shilpa, who had that conversation with Mr. Naseeruddin Shah and others, is with us on the broadcast. Shilpa, this statement has everything for it to be a controversial one. We are expecting more reactions to come in on that because history has been contested when it comes to the legacy of Mughals, what they did and what they did not do, especially of Aurangzeb. But give us more context to what he said.
So he was promoting the latest series that he's starring in. He actually stars as Emperor Akbar in that. And so that's why I was asking him about the whole kind of tone and in which Mughals are viewed. Now, there was also another series recently called The Empire that also received some pushback. So people currently, there's a lot of pushback to even the depiction of Mughals because as you are pointing out, there seems to be a lot of animosity and a sort of different tone that is taken to the Mughals in the recent past. We even saw the renaming of Aurangzeb Road to Abdul Kalam Road, for instance. And here you have Naseeruddin Shah saying Aurangzeb wasn't that bad, that he did have his flaws, but not to be villainized in the manner that he is. And he continues to say that the villainization of Mughals is unjust. He's saying that there were Turks before them who were bloodthirsty, be it Mahmud Ghaznavi or even a Taimur, these were all bloodthirsty invaders. And so I think his comment upon the way Mughals are viewed today and that they should not be villainized, I think that is definitely expected to elicit some reactions from political quarters.
Naseeruddin Shah has been very vocal when it comes to his own political views. He is one of the members from the theatre fraternity, from the film fraternity, a veteran who has come forward and on many occasions has candidly put forward his views. This is yet another occasion, but tell us about his statements in the recent past and have they generated any kind of controversies?
Well, Anusha, as you're rightly pointing out, this is an actor who has always been speaking his mind. In fact, it was his wife's statement that made headlines, where she'd actually said that she's scared by the way Naseeruddin Shah makes all these statements, how he freely speaks up, and that she's scared for his safety, is what Ratna Pathak Shah, in fact, had said while she was promoting her own film. And it's not just about history. I think Naseeruddin Shah has made extensive statements about the state of the film industry itself, about actors. So as you're pointing out, Naseeruddin Shah never shied away from political statements or making his view made clear. And this time he was specifically talking about the Mughals when asked, because this was a series about Taj. I'm sorry, it's titled Taj Divided by Blood, but it's actually a series interestingly made by people from across the world. So he does talk about how it's a Western gaze. The director, the writer, the DOP, they're all people from across the world, America, New Zealand, Britain. So you have it's a global team that's going to be telling a story that's so culturally close to us.
All right, stay with us on the broadcast, Mr. Ram Kadam of the